go.
All right. Okay. Are we recording? I think so.
Did you hit record?
I hit record. It says recording, I think. Anyways, so everyone's been asking us how we hit diamonds so quickly and how we're so successful with Caitlyn hitting Success Club 42, even though it's like 1,000 in my mind, in 1 month. And so since we became success partners, just talking on the phone, I think we both realized like a common thread that we both have. Because everyone wants to know what we're doing. And both of us said, I don't know, I'm not really doing anything. But I think it's because it was our mentality. Like we both have the same mentality of, I don't know, I think Caitlyn's a badass from the moment I saw her. And then I read You Are a Badass and decided I was a badass. And I don't know, I think we both own that. Like someone called me Captain Badass the other day and it made me laugh because I'm like, whatever, I'm really just a nerd. But I think I own who I am. I think Caitlyn does the same thing. We're not afraid to be ourselves. What would you say, Caitlyn?
Yeah, totally agree.
You talk so much when we're just talking, and now you're all quiet.
We are the queens of badasses.
Yes.
So we want to let everybody know how to be a badass.
Exactly.
Because we think that that's just basically what we're doing. It's being a badass. So.
No, so yesterday when we woke up on the Diamond team page, there was like a post about just negative. I mean, I saw it as negative, and I love the person who posted it, and this is nothing against her or anyone who commented on it. This is just how I immediately felt. And if you want to know how I'm doing what I'm doing or how Caitlyn's doing what she's doing, we both had the same reaction. It was negative. All of it was negative. And I get saying that you have struggles. I understand that. I mean, that's part of my story. I had struggles. I had struggles coming out of the closet. That's why I walked away for 2 years. I had struggles paying bills. That's why I started doing Dave Ramsey. You know, like I worked on getting past those. But when we saw that post, both of us put the phone down. We didn't want to see it because that's not how I wanted to start out my day. And Caitlyn said the same thing, even though she won't talk on the video. I'm just going to call her out. But I think that's the difference in our mentality is that we put the phone down. We didn't want to see it. Like I kind of said some things on there and Christy made a badass video after. And, you know, like I think if you're focusing on who is not building and who is falling inactive, like Christy said, you're going to be held back. But if you focus on what's ahead, you're really going to move forward. Like my mentality was I'm going to hit diamond by the end of the 6 weeks to shine. And I was in the last week and I said, I'm still going to hit diamond. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to hit diamond. And I did it in 1 day. And people want to know how I did it. And it's because I didn't settle for anything less. I knew I was going to hit it. I was thankful that whole week that I hit it. I acted as if I had already hit it in my mind. That's how happy I was. And people messaged me that day that I hadn't even talked to. And then they signed up as a coach 2 hours later. Like, there's no other explanation than I believed in myself. I was thankful for what I'd done before I did it. And that, to me, is a badass mentality. My house flooded. My car got wrecked. I had to move houses. I don't even know what else happened. Oh, I replaced an alternator in the car that I wrecked 3 weeks before. Like, everything happened. Shit hit the fan. But I didn't focus on that. I focused on what I was building. I focused on what my goals were. Shit happens. Coaches fall out. I am the coach that fell out for 2 years on Christy's team. The one she talks about in the video, that's me. I had to come out of the closet in those 2 years. I had to deal with me. I wasn't not paying attention. I wasn't not looking at her life. I was still there. And so, yeah, people are going to fall back. You don't know what they're going through, but don't take it personally. Just keep building. I don't know, Caitlyn, you're just letting me talk. I'm going to slap you through the computer.
No, you have this. This is yours.
All right.
Your vision board.
No, and that was the other thing. Me and Caitlyn were talking about it, and I said, like, I built a vision board 3 years ago when I started, and one of my visions was that I was going to own a motorcycle, a Harley, to be specific. When I pulled that dusty-ass vision board out 3 months ago. I saw that I was going to own a Harley. And by the way, I own a Harley through marriage, but it's mine. But anyways, that makes me know vision boards work. You see it, you come, like, here's one vision board. There's another one over here. In the Shine to Diamond group, they tell us to write down who you want to be in your team, like who's going to make you diamond. Okay, so I see this. I have it written down on my vision board. I have it written down up here. I have it written down in 16 different notebooks. I have it written down everywhere so that I see it. I mean, my mom has her debt written on the back of her phone, so she sees it. Like, this is what I'm going to pay off. It's always there in her mind. So when I wrote down that I'm going to hit diamond, my other thing was, okay, I'm going to hit diamond. But what am I going to do next month? I'm going to hit diamond again. I'm going to act as if I didn't hit diamond 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to hit it again. Are we still recording? Okay, well, anyways, I don't know what happened. We're still recording. But I decided I was going to hit diamond every freaking month. And I think that has to be your mentality. I could have focused on, shit, I don't have a house. I have to move out my 4-year-old and my wife, and we lived in our cousin's house on an air mattress for 2 weeks. So much to the point that when I got back in my real bed, it was uncomfortable. Like, that's where we live, but it was fine. We made it work. I didn't focus on it. I focused on getting a house, but I focused on building my business. I could focus on the fact that people are assholes and want to talk shit about my marriage being legal. It's all over Facebook. It pisses me off. I hate it. But I don't focus on that. I focus on building my business, because if I focus on the negative bullshit, I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do, which is thrive. I think what me and Caitlyn said, the biggest thing was that her internet sucks, so she's not on the meeting anymore. So it's just me. The biggest thing for us is watching these top coaches that, like, they made it. They made it in in 2 years. They're like making this huge success beyond what we've seen. And so following these people, I said, why not me? Like, I saw Amy Silverman. She retired her husband and bought him a new truck. Okay, so what is my dream? I want to retire myself by November, because I want to have a freaking baby, and I want to stop traveling for work. So I decided, this is how much I need to make. This is how much I'm going to make. I'm so thankful that I'm already making that. Then I'm not making it now, but I'm so thankful because I'm gonna make it. Like, there's no other option. That is what I'm going to do. Also, I'm gonna retire my wife in a year. I'm gonna show up to her job and I'm gonna have a new car, because she did that for her husband. Why can't I do it for Maddie? She gives me everything I need. Why can't I just show up with a damn car? I'm gonna do it. I'm so excited for that day. There's so many dreams and visions that I have. And instead of just having them like, oh my God, I want them, I freaking work my ass off, and I believe, and I'm thankful. Like, in the Bible, it says, like, you know, ask and you shall receive. And I told my mom, I was like, Mom, yeah, like, ask and you shall receive. But you have to work for that shit. Like, you have to work. And if you come with a thankful heart, and like, God, I'm so thankful that you did this for me, like, that's going to make all the difference. Like, I'm thankful, but I'm also working for it. Who am I talking to? Am I sharing my life? Am I sharing my story? Am I being real? Am I being authentically me? And that's the difference from when I started 3 years ago as a coach to now. 3 years ago, I had just come out of the closet. I had just told myself that I was gay. I had just told my mom. I was losing friends left and right who were like my best friends. And then they're gone. So I had to learn who I was and accept and love myself before I could do anything. Now, I'm not saying, oh, quit if you don't love yourself, because no, just learn to love yourself. I wish it didn't take me so long. But unfortunately, people are assholes, and it was really hard. But now where I am, my why is written right here. If I ever have negative thoughts, I will come and walk in my office and just stare at my board and think of names and just write shit down. What are my whys? I want to have a baby. I want to get pregnant in November. I'm so excited. I've already had dreams about the baby. Not many people know this, but that's the truth. We want to have another baby. We have a 4-year-old through a donor. In case people think she wasn't born, she was planned. She was wanted. The next baby is being planned already and wanted. The doors are opening. We are so thankful. Like, I'm planning to be at Summit next year pregnant. I can't even wait. I'm like super pumped. As much as I love abs, I cannot wait to have a baby belly. I think about these things so deeply and so passionately. My wife thinks I'm crazy. And I am, but I know I'm going to do it. I can't wait to show everyone what I'm going to do. And I'm thankful for that. And I think that is the mentality you have to have. You have to believe in yourself. You have to own yourself. Who cares if people are going to hate on you? Dude, people hate on me when I walk out the door with my wife and my child. Fuck them. I'm sorry. Like, that's my mentality. Who cares? You're not here paying my bills. You're not here washing the dishes. You're not here. That's what we do. If you think gay marriage is wrong, what do you think we're doing? We're paying bills and we're working and we're raising a child and we're eating and we're cooking. Like, that's what we're doing. There's no difference. So people are going to say the same thing about your business. Who cares? Find the people who believe. Find the people who want it, because there are those people. It's just like when people tell me, oh, I can't start my business. Don't you think I should lose a little weight soon? That's like saying, oh, I can't go to church. Don't you think I should like stop sinning? No, like, what is the point? The workout is to help you lose weight. Jesus is to help you like be clean and be whole. Like, what's the difference? So I know I'm rambling. Like, I totally feel like I'm rambling, but it's because I'm passionate. But I think there has to be a shift. And instead of focusing and being sad about coaches falling out, know that you have to build diamond every month. You need to find 8 new coaches or 6 new coaches every month, because people will fall out. People will become inactive. Don't take it personally. Take it as, dude, Americans are lazy. Otherwise, we wouldn't all be fat. Like, that's the truth. We're lazy. We don't want to take time. Everybody wants quick fixes. Are you studying or learning about the other products that are out there? I do. I want to know what the hell people are taking. I want to know why everyone wants to put Thrive on their shoulder and think it's vitamins when it's caffeine. It's not vitamins. It's caffeine and like Garcinia cambogia, which is fine. It's natural. But caffeine, like, oh, you stop drinking coffee because you got caffeine going through your skin. Are you learning these things? Like, do you know that they're shakes or soy-based products? Because when I hear someone talk about these products and they're having trouble, I'm like, are you allergic to soy? Well, that's why you can't drink their products. Are these products whole and real and good for your body? No, they're not. And I don't want to ever put anyone down, but I'm sorry, like, health is about taking care of your body and taking small steps. If my challengers come up to me, I'm not seeing results. I'm like, well, what are you eating? Are you eating enough? Now I'm just rambling because I'm just on a roll. But, you know, what are you doing? Like, are you focusing on the negative in all aspects of your life? Or are you focusing on the positive? You know, that's like really the only thing you have control over is what you choose to focus on. And if you focus on the good, that's what you're going to bring into your life. If you focus on all my coaches are falling out, none of my challengers are losing weight, that's what you're going to bring. That's what you're going to attract. You attract what you focus on. And if you focus on being a badass, like, as cocky as that sounds, like, I don't try to be prideful. My mom will knock me on my ass real quick if I get prideful. But you have to focus on what you want and be thankful for it and work towards it. Jeez Louise, look at that shiny spot. And that's what's going to come into your life. If you're putting out, like, I'm so down and I'm so sad, like, that's what's going to come. That's the type of people you're going to attract to your life. If you're hanging out with a bunch of people who eat shit, you're probably going to start eating shit. I mean, that's just the truth, you know? And like me and Caitlyn, the whole badass mentality is you have to focus on continually building, continually trying, get diamond every month, shoot for diamond. Yeah, like, it's not easy. It's not going to be easy, but I'm so excited for it. I'm so thankful for it. And I think that's why it's going to happen, because that's what I'm attracting to myself. And, you know, my coaches aren't building right now. One, my mom, because she's read You're a Badass like 17 times. And if you haven't read it, I say read it, listen to it. Like, if listening's better than reading, listen to it. I've listened to it twice. But you have to make your mindset shift from the negative things. That don't focus on them. No, they're there, but focus on the positive. Don't focus on the negative, because it will kill you. It's like negativity is so much easier to listen to, but it will also destroy you. Like, I'm sorry, like, God, it'll defeat you. So I don't know. I feel like I rambled. We'll see how this video turns out. Peace.